Hello and welcome to Object-Oriented Programming in CFML from Ortus Solutions. My name is Nolan Irk and I'll be your instructor throughout this video series. Many CFML developers have been leery of learning CF components and object-oriented programming for various reasons. Maybe they felt the concepts were overwhelming or served no purpose other than to complicate the code. Or maybe they just didn't know where to start. If you've ever felt like these developers, then you're in the right place. In this video series, we're going to start at the very beginning of object-oriented programming, and we'll walk you through several of the fundamental concepts you'll need to succeed in using OOP in your applications. You'll learn how to make basic CF components, how to store data and functions inside them, and how variable scopes work inside the CFCs as well. We'll cover some basic OOP constructs, such as constructors, public and private variables, static data, and abstract classes. We'll also cover fundamental techniques involving objects such as inheritance, composition, and interfaces. You'll learn all three of these core object-oriented principles, how to use them in your code separately, and how to combine all three together as well. And we'll even discuss several design patterns that you can take advantage of with your CFCs. Things like the observer pattern, proxy pattern, the factory pattern, and a few others will all get covered in this video series. Much of the content in these videos will work not only in CFML, but will also translate over to many other OO languages too, like Java, C#, and C++. So you'll be able to talk shop with developers from many other languages, trade ideas, and learn from them as well, because you'll be able to speak and understand the fundamental concepts of good object-oriented programming. No prior knowledge of CFCs is required for this video series. If you've never spent much time with components before, that's okay. However, you should have a good understanding of some other programming concepts before getting started here. You should know basic things like how variables work and the different scopes available in CFML, form, URL, session, application, and so on. You should also understand how functions work, how to call functions, how to pass arguments in and out of functions, what the arguments scope does for a function, and what the local or var scope is used for as well. Other basic programming constructs like if-else statements, for loops, and arrays will also be used in these videos. So if any of those concepts are new to you, now would be a good time to spend a few minutes brushing up on them before diving into this video series. We want to make sure you get the most value out of these videos and that nobody feels lost or confused along the way. All of the code demos we'll be using are small enough that they should be easy to understand. You won't need any databases to use them, nor will you need anything else beyond your code editor and a reasonably current copy of a CFML server. The examples you'll see me using in the videos are all being done with CommandBox, a free open source tool from Ortus Solutions. You can download CommandBox and use that to spin up a copy of either the Lucee or Adobe CFML servers pretty easily. If you don't already have a CFML server installed, I highly recommend checking out CommandBox as an easy way to get started with these videos. And with that, welcome aboard, and let's get going.